Antique Agenda. My name is Heather Elizabeth, and we are doing an estate sale haul today and an auction lot, small auction lot haul included. So this is all going to be from this past Saturday. I was very busy on Saturday, driving all over town. And I'm going to start with the first one I did in the morning. It was at a fun mid-century a home that had one of those bomb shelters in the basement, like Blast from the Past with Brendan Fraser. So I had a bunch of fun mid-century items. I didn't get a ton of actual mid-century, except for, I guess, the baby clothes, but I'll show you those in a second. First item that I got at that sale that I'm going to share is I got 4 canisters for $8, I think it was. Basically, the total was, I think, about $18. So you can break it up however you would like. But these are those Port Marion. This one is the Pomona line, I guess. And then there's also one that's Botanic Garden. But basically, break it down, $2 a piece. That's great for these. I should be able to resell these on my Etsy shop for about 20 bucks a piece, I think. Unless these are just really undesirable. Maybe no one will like the grapes, but that's all right. I like the grapes. I could always use it. So we got a large, 2 medium. This was the Botanic Garden one. This one actually has a butterfly, which I really like this one. So I got, the large, these 2 medium, like hydrangea. It's hydrangea on the top. And then a small one with what looks like, I think they're melons. Maybe they're figs. Not sure. But set of 4 for $8. Oh, and this little scoop came with the tall one, which had the flower still inside it. The baby clothes, let's just get that out of the way. A bunch of baby clothes. There is about, I think there's 6 or 7 dresses. Let's see, I got one, well, not dresses. I guess most of them are slips. That was a dress. We've got a little, this is a kind of a long slip. This is another slip. So we got, that was 1, 2, 3. This is a dress. 4, this one's nice. It has embroidery all around and it's got that nice pin tucking on it. 5, this is the slip. 6, 7, 8. So is that 8 dresses? And 2 bonnets. Sometimes when you just see cute items, you just get them as a big bulky lot and it all works out. I think she said she charged me about $5 for the whole pile. Little booties, cute little booties. All right, so we got some baby/doll clothes for when you pick up a naked doll. It is nice to have a collection of dresses, especially if you can get different sizes. Those I think were all from an actual child, so they're going to be a little bit larger. But I always recommend looking through those, and then also, excuse me, check out the doll clothes if you can find nice plain white dresses. They are good when you're selling a doll. People like that aesthetic nowadays. So I also, in the kitchen area, got a Halloween witch cookie cutter. I do like to pick these up. I don't always pick up a cookie. I have so many of the cookie cutters. I've pretty much stopped buying them. Maybe if I get a booth again one day, I'll pick them up. But I can't help myself when I see the witch silhouette. I think it's a great little silhouette. So when I see her, I always pick this one up. Pretty soon we'll have a whole army of witch cookie cutters. And on the Halloween note, I picked up these earrings. These are not something I would normally pick up. The reason I did is because I saw on Shiny Bright Doggo's channel, Janine was talking about earrings in this style. It wasn't the same design, but this plasticky die cut. It's just, like a tiddlywink or something. Like it's fairly flexible. It's fairly flexible. It's not. It's not, high priced materials here, but she was so excited about this pair of earrings. I think hers were orange. I don't know if hers had the witch head, but they were similar enough where I said, I've seen something like that before. So I grabbed them, and I am hoping that I can, make $10 on them. So these are going in the shop, and I got some books for the Etsy shop as well. A little set of Alice in Wonderland books. This is a set from the 40s. I have one exactly like this, and then I've sold one similar to this one where the pictures are not colorized. Same illustrations. The volumes are very, very comparable as far as layout and everything. Just sometimes you get these ones that I think are a little bit later with the colorized illustrations, and you get the ones that had the black and white that were earlier. So this set of books I will put in the shop. I got just a vintage kind of a magazine, a special centennial magazine from the Denver Post from 1959. And so it's just full of ephemera stuff to cut up. Mostly just, fun ads and things that I thought couldn't hurt to have on hand. In the basement, where the bunker was, I started digging through all of her Christmas area and found a bunch of boxes. These are great for my shop. I love to, if I have, especially with jewelry or a scarf or hankies or anything small, if I can gift wrap it and put it in a box, I do try to do that. So I was very happy to find all of these boxes. And you can see it's like, there's also this box that they're in. I also got a bunch of these playing cards, and these are cool. I will show you them individually, but I had them all stuffed in there. So it was like the cards and all the boxes were all one. And I think she must have given it to me for like $1, like everything. But the games you're gonna enjoy. These again are the more of like that kind of 50s retro style, but these are great for little ephemera packs if you do them as package toppers, or I think I'm going to show a craft of if you want to make a little pack kind of as a package topper. I'll show you a fun little way to gift those. So there's a rummy. There's a crazy eights. We've got snap. And most of these feel pretty full. Hearts. I'm sure there's probably one or two missing in there, but crazy eights again. Oh, hearts and crazy eights. Old Maid. And another Old Maid. So, and this little pack. I'm not sure what game this is, but they are plain on the back, and then a bunch of characters, like people characters. So, a bunch of those for junk journaling type items to either hand out or create or sell or whatever. So, did I get everything from that sale? I think I did. So, that's what I got at that sale. Like I said, I think it ended up being about $18. All right. And then I went, after the first sale, I had to drive up north to pick up my auction lot. That was about an hour and a half away. And I won 2 lots. It was an online auction. First lot was this little gal right here, and she has a wire frame. So I won this for $7. I did think it was a little bit bigger because in the photos, they didn't have measurements, but in the photos I saw the bottom, and in my head I thought she was one of those boudoir lamps, which I have had before. So in my head I thought she was a lot bigger. So I think my max that I put to buy was $11. I'm glad it didn't go to the max. I'm glad I didn't spend $11 on her, but it's fine. This I will do, I just want to kind of refashion her a little bit, and I think I'm going to add her to my crafting video, so I will talk about do something with her and talk about that later. And then the second item that I won, well, the second lot that I won was this lot of 2 planters. Very cute. There's the planters in the back. It is a, excuse me, gosh, gentleman and lady riding the old-fashioned penny farthing bicycles. The gentleman is my favorite because of these striped pants. I think he's really cute. And then the lady is very sassy. These should be sold as a pair in my Etsy shop. I think I will list them as a pair. I'm going to put fairly high price tag on these because I think these are rather unique. I don't think there's a ton of these online. So I will probably list these for maybe $60, $30 a piece. I don't know, maybe that's too high. But I'm going to start high, see if they sell. They don't sell in the first 4 months. Etsy listings, I think, last about 4 months. Then I will decide. I will decide what to do. Maybe I will just keep him and see if anybody wants her for $25 or something like that. So that was that. So I picked that up. Then I had to drive all the way back an hour and a half back toward Denver. And on my way, I stopped by the Lafayette Flea, where I picked up this little bookend with an English cottage. Very cute. You know, I think this could be used for lots of things, especially these flat bookends. You can, even if, if you don't want to use it as a bookend, you can attach things to the metal part here, and then use it like as a planter. If you found like a boxy planter, or if you added a oak, a vintage or antique, the oak recipe boxes. Yeah, that's it. The recipe box. If you stuck like an old recipe box that maybe, was broken, like the hinge, just the base part, you attach it to the back, and then you could use it for, putting your notepads in there or something like that. So, useful, cute. I got it for $4. Took it home. And then the other item I got was a set of cloisonne napkin rings. These are all very nicely made. These ones have kind of a peacocky blue color with orange flower. And I just sold a set of these maybe a month or 2 ago. They were more colorful. They were different. There was like 2 of each different colors. So a little bit more colorful, but I sold those for $40, I think. So I plan to do the same with these, and I had picked these up at the Flea for $5. So I was happy to see those. I snatched those right away. All right. So from the Lafayette Flea, I decide that I had enough time to make it to, it was probably 12:30, 1 o'clock. And most estate sales end at 2 o'clock, especially if it's their last day. So I went to the same estate sale that I went to on Thursday, where I did that little flat lay haul of what I got with the baby dolls, and then the purse and the ribbons and the note cards and stuff. So I went back to that estate sale. And as I said, it was end of day. It's 1 o'clock, so an hour left. And so there was, there were still people there, but it wasn't crazy. So I had more time to look, less elbows to deal with. And I found one really fun surprise, which was great. And the other stuff, it's, crafty stuff. So I got a bunch of Easter grass and then another box. So I don't even remember, but in that flat lay, those really nice sheer ribbons were sitting on a gold box. Got another gold box. This time I put a bunch of Easter grass in it, so got that. And the Easter grass is great when you're, for example, if I have a, some sort of breakable thing that I'm putting in here, I will put that as a gift with the Easter grass, tie that with a bow, and then I will wrap that box and then put it in the shipping box. A lot of boxes. So I got that. I got this basically as a shadow box. I already started taking it apart. It had like a poem on it. It had writing on it. So I took a blade and just etched off the writing. I got it because it's nice wood. If you have a shadow box at the crafting stores or whatever, they're always plastic or acrylic, or you're paying $25 for just crap. And so, if I can get something, anytime I feel, a frame that's nice wood, I will get that. What I plan on shadow boxing, I am not sure, but I have it. So if an idea comes to me, I can try it out. I got this little teeny tiny nail file with a mother of pearl handle, which I hadn't noticed before. It was in the jewelry craziness. There were lots of boxes of jewelry, so picked that up in there that I hadn't noticed before. So that was nice. And then I got two little plastic cloche type items. This little ornament, which is nice on its own, but my plan is to disassemble it and try to create maybe a little fairy scene of some kind. Something that I think would, I could hopefully sell it for $12 to $15 in my shop. So something, got to make something with that. And then same idea, I will either make something with this or I will use it as a display. It's a pocket watch holder. So not old, this is plastic, this isn't glass. But last day, like I said, everything turned out to be $8 and it's already, I'm already ahead, right? Got some doll dresses, which I will probably lot and sell, and a doll. So this is just this isn't an old Madame Alexander style. I think this is a newer one, probably from the 80s. It doesn't have a composite face. It's got a little plastic face, but the dresses are still really good quality. So my plan is to undress her, lot the dresses together, sell those, and then and include maybe the shoe. The shoes are in really poor condition, so maybe I won't include the shoes, but definitely sell the little dresses, and then I will harvest the eyeballs for whatever craft I need doll eyes for. A lot of people are making things with doll eyes, so if I come across a piece of jewelry where something's missing and I think I can replace it with the doll eye, it's a thing. Trends come and go, and sometimes, if it's fairly economical to follow a trend that you think you can make some money on, I will do it. And let's see, where is the best for last item? There they are. Okay, so as I said, I had time to look around, had an hour. So I got all those items, and I hadn't gone in the garage the first day on Thursday. I didn't even bother going in there. I glanced, but I was like, garage, I don't want to go in the garage. Well, I went in the garage, and there was a box of candles in there. And so I decided to dig into the candle box, possibly looking for something specific. And there was a lot, and all the candles were wrapped in tissue paper. So I really think that not a lot of people looked in that box, because there were still several, bunches of, there were some beeswax candles. There were a lot of the red ones that people say for Christmas, which I never seem to sell. Whenever I'm looking at the candle boxes of people's basements and things, it's always full of red and green candles and no one wants. I will pick up the green if they're light, but I don't pick up the green if they're dark green. Anyway, in the candle box, dig, 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 dig. And it's a big box. It's like an Office Max size box. I find the first mid-century gold flaked lucite candle. And I say, all right, there better be a second one in there. And I did. I found a second one. Now these are little. These are shorter. I'm going to say, I didn't measure these yet, but I'm going to say these are, what, 6, 7 inches? Probably somewhere in there. Maybe 7 inches. This one might have a little, no, that's not a scratch. It's just dust or something. All right, anyway, condition so far, looks good. Look, wicks, looking good. Got its wicks. We got wicks. And then I keep digging and I found a third. Now what's interesting is this one is taller. So I'm assuming, because I kept digging, like, is there another one? You know, and I couldn't find another one. I kept digging and digging, and, you know, I probably should have just taken everything out just to double check. But I was there a while because there's good money in these. I don't really use them myself, just because I'm not particularly, it's not particularly my era. But I mean, if no one buys them from me, I will still, I'll use them. I'll put them in a crystal candelabra. I'm not too choosy, but I did buy these to sell. I have sold them before, and they do pretty well. I know the gold is fairly common, but considering my investment with all of everything else, even if I had bought these just for $8, you know, I should make my money back fourfold. With 3, I plan on probably selling these for $40 to $50. We'll see. And so I'm assuming maybe what they did was, you know, they had tall, short, and did one of those candelabras that have 3 holders. So the winner of that estate sale was the lucite candle find. And that, my friends, is the haul. So I hope you stuck in there with me. It looks like this is 22 minutes and counting. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I invite you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I hope that you enjoyed everything that I bought and I shared. So thanks so much. Until next time, bye for now. Okay, guys, I just couldn't stay away. I forgot to show you one of the items from the Bunker House estate sale. They were sitting right behind me this whole time. So out of sight, out of mind. I forgot all about them. So we'll just tack it here on the end, but I got these little kind of like dresser boxes that there's a pair here. Hold on. So pair of little boxes that there's holes in the back. So I think these were attached to the dresser, and they just either the homeowners maybe undid them at one point, but you can see there's holes right in there inside. So they were fixed at one point, but I'm really glad. I think I'll just fill up, you know, with some wood filler and keep these as display pedestals. So, you know, put something on it, or I will just keep them as, you know, little boxes to stash items in. So I thought these were great. You know, add that into the haul. However much these ended up being, not a lot. So these are also tacked on to that haul. All right, guys. Sorry about that. See you later.